Is Rudy the Knight? An overview. Rudy is the Bulbasaur of Knight candidates. Interpret that as you will, I will not explain further. While at first glance this theory may seem a bit tinfoil hatted, there is actual reason to believe this. Obviously the Knight has antlers, but more specifically, that Rudy is unaccounted for in all of the chapters, conveniently giving him the opportunity to open all the Dark Fountains, as we can never verify that he's still in the hospital when a Dark Fountain is being opened. There's also the fact that in the Knight fight, not only does the Knight's insides look really weird and malformed, but also Chris visibly feels sick during the battle, implying that the Knight has some kind of illness or sickness, which, conveniently, Rudy also has. And maybe the Knight's form is Rudy's illness, personified in Dark World form. Rudy also has some vague dialogue, which some are connected to the Dark Fountains of the chapters. While these are vague parallels, there aren't really any strong points tying Rudy to being the Knight. And there are some other problems with this theory, like how Rudy is sick and dying. The way Rudy's illness is described makes it sound like he's pretty weak and can't really do much. He struggles to even go to the church. But if Rudy was the Knight, he would have to fight the Lightners and carry Undyne through all of town, making him way more healthy and stronger than him talking about his illness would imply. He also just can't really be walking around town if his explanation of his illness is to be believed, where he's kind of weak. There's also the fact that in the Dark World he could probably be healed really easily, considering even the worst of wounds are healed by just basic healing magic. There's also the fact that Rudy can't really be working with anyone if he is the Knight, because let's say he's working with Carol will probably offer to be the person who's actually out there doing the field work, because Rudy is sick and dying. He's also very well known, and basically everyone knows he's sick, so it'd be weird if he was just up and walking around. Even Alphys doesn't mention him when mentioning the people who've gone to the bunker. While this theory could be plausible, there are just a few too many problems, and not enough links to satisfy me. But maybe Deltarune will end with us kicking the shit out of a dying cancer patient who's bleeding out on the floor. That would be fun.